welcome to the Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone, and with me as always, pushing the buttons, we have our dear boss, Roman Nation. How are you doing today, good sir?
Starting off another great week, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it.
In our next chair, we have the Rantmeister Supreme Scrapjaw. How are you doing today, good sir?
That's how we're going to start that off today, because there's some spiciness in the air on a Monday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And in our last chair, being as wise and grumpy as always, we have the old man himself, Brian. How are you doing today, good sir? I'm hearing some sort of a reverb. What's going on with that, guys?
I'm not hearing anything.
Hey.
It's all in your brain, T-Bone.
Well, that might be true, guys. How about we rev our engines, Roma? Hit us with the very first article of the day.
All right, we're going to start off with X.com. This is from Mike Yoder. 900 days ago, Jody O'Malley, I don't know how to say that. Is that Jody O'Malley? Yes. Asked if you represent her against HHS government after she blew the whistle and exposed the truth behind government involvement in COVID genocide. It's been almost 3 years of fighting, but it's all worth it because on Monday, which is today, we're headed to trial. It's time that we prove to the world we've been right all along. Thoughts?
Yeah, I ran across this on the weekend, and I remember this lady. She worked in a Phoenix, Arizona medical facility ran by the feds. Dealt with a lot of native peoples and whatnot, and she gathered a lot of information by secretly recording her conversations and her daily rounds through the hospital and with doctors, not with patients, but with the doctors and the nursing staff. Recording when she was asking them about VAERS reporting, why they were administering certain people or, marking certain people's charts one way or the other. So HHS is who they're, you can see there is who's fighting with them and trying to say, oh, this was confidential, this, that, or the other, and all these things. But a board that's out of Denver that deals with these whistleblower type cases approved her letter to them and said, yeah, we think there's merit to this. It needs to be looked into. So they've got the actual federal board that deals with whistleblowers has her back.
That's interesting because, you would think that state of Colorado, after everything that they've done this year and last, you'd think that they'd be going in a different direction. But guess apparently not. It must be either so important or so many things that they can't hide that it's warranted that the public should know about it.
Well, this is a testimony to COA, right? COYA. You better if you're going to be a whistleblower, you better have your homework done. You better capture the right conversations at the right time. If you're going to take secret recordings of people, it better be actually what they're doing, what you're accusing them of. And right. She did.
Right. That's good. And I believe this started today. We should probably keep up with this.
Yeah. I definitely do think
I haven't seen any updates from Mike Yoder yet, but there's definitely going to be some updates coming soon. I'm not sure what court they're in, where they're at. I don't know if it's going to be somewhere in that Denver or at Colorado. I don't know what jurisdiction generally what this is. He hasn't posted a lot of information on where the trial is being held, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Well, how about we get things rolling? Roma, get us started or get us going with the next story, good sir, please.
All right, continuing on X, this is from Mario Naufel. Beirut airport crisis. The world let Hezbollah take over. A piece of the impending war between Lebanon and Israel is the Beirut airport, where Iran has allegedly sent missiles for stockpiling and possible launches. And if the airport gets entangled in a war, it is predicted it will significantly impact the escalation and societal destabilization of Lebanon. Security source at International Aviation Body says, quote, We have been aware of this for years, but we were unable to do anything without international legal action. We are hand-tied to do what we'd really like, which is to close the airport and have all the weapons and explosives removed. And this is from the Telegraph.
Afghan, is this Kabul too? Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah,
Possibly.
what?
Right? Let's see, what do we got here? So we got the UN. Yeah, so they got the UN there as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what is it? So as far as this airport is concerned, what outside of that, what's its strategic purpose? Is it just is it sort of like how the United States and Ukraine are kind of in cahoots in the same way?
No, well,
yeah.
it's the U.S. just giving money to Ukraine. I don't know if they're like really in cahoots, because cahoots, like, it'd be both ways, road goes both ways, but it's more or less just, one way of, the U.S. just sending money, aid, and whoever
Well,
knows.
I'm talking more about territory though, because this must be strategically placed for a reason.
What do you know, Brian? You've been over that way before.
I mean, I've never been to the Eastern Mediterranean. So, I mean, it's an international airport, and whatever aid that's going to, of course, if there's more conflict, there's going to be more refugees. They're going to need more aid. So you got to get it in and out of there somehow. So you need the damn airport. But apparently we've given control of that airport over to Hezbollah and Iranians. So it's not going to be a fun time when that one kicks off. So,
Absolutely.
That's a very, very true statement, Brian. That very, very true statement.
All right.
How about we move on to the very, very next story? Roma, take us away.
All right. And this is from the final story from X.com. The U.S. Air Force detected an ATACMS missile strike against Russian civilians today. This is an act of war by the U.S. government against Russia. Did Joe Biden seek permission from Congress to start a direct war with Russia? Did Americans sign up for this? This is from Kim.com.
Brian, you're the only one out here who has seen war. Do tell us, is war good, or should we just like stray away from war? Because in my personal opinion, we should like run from the hills.
It really sucks, but I believe in the show notes I'm supposed to play video here. So
yes.
It's not much. You don't really see anything, but you hear the people starting to run.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I've been trying all day to find more on this. There was one other view of this beach that was shown that I found, and it shows like this, multiple hundreds of feet tall cliff face, and there's an anti-aircraft battery up there, or a radar for it, and then there was a picture of the munitions that's used for the that's an anti-missile munition that was on the beach there. And it's like, well, question is America and the Ukrainians responsible for these civilians? Is Russia responsible because they were defending their land from missile attacks and then it falling on these people? Or is it the fact that there's mothers and fathers with their children standing underneath of a military installation's piece of hardware in a known war conflict? Like, I'm not blaming them, but like, I'm a dad. I'm like, bro, I'm not going down there where there's hard targets.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Scrap. I will also want to add that 90 to 95% of Americans can't even point to Ukraine on the map.
Right. I'm
gonna put that out there.
I have reservations about saying what my opinion is on all of this. All I know is in this, I mean, you're going to go about your day. I mean, Temple talked about being in different countries where war was going on. He was in Egypt right when there was a revolution, and he's in a McDonald's, and
Straight down
people
to
are,
McDonald's. Oh yeah.
people are going about their lives. So, I mean, I guess it's plausible. This is legit. I mean, Putin's out there vowing. The UK embassy, Russian UK embassy, is saying that this is legit, and they're going to have a response to this, and
Absolutely.
I just can't find that in the middle. Like, if you have 100 and some people down there injured, somebody should have some kind of footage at least aftermath, pictures of something. And there's nothing right now. I can't find it.
Right.
So hopefully some of that'll come out today. When you can find hundreds of pictures of Pride events all month, and videos of all them shenanigans, you can't find, nobody from that beach has posted anything yet. I'm skeptical.
Right. And on top of that, I mean, this is so let's make a comparison here. So could you imagine if, Russia goes to Cuba and, gives them weapons of war, gives them drones and all these different types of weapons. And then all of a sudden, Miami Beach out of nowhere just gets absolutely rocked.
Yep.
Or it just doesn't exist anymore because it's been, underwater.
Well, I think the point he's making is that there would be footage. People in America would be all over this. Our social media accounts would be blown up everywhere. And I'm not on Russian social media. I don't know if any of them are on like X or whatnot. I don't know how, what the demographic is of people on that part of the world being on the wider, more used. I know they have their own, right? But something should bleed over.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I let off with all three of these X stories is I know that there's going to be updates on these things. So over the next week, we're gonna keep our eyes open for you guys and then kind of figure it out. This is sort of like my Monday. This is like my Monday segment.
We're priming the
segment
feed.
Continuing and keep on going. Roma, hit us with this very, very important next story, good sir.
All right. This is from NBC News. Trump says he knows who his vice presidential pick will be.
I know who my vice president will be, guys. I already know who it will be.
Thank you, T-Bone. Moving on. The former president also said his running mate is likely to attend his first debate against President Joe Biden on Thursday. Former President Donald Trump said Saturday that he knows who his vice presidential pick will be and gave a clue about his or her likely debate night plans. Asked by NBC News, a Philadelphia campaign stopped whether he was decided on his vice presidential pick, Trump responded, quote, "In my mind, yeah." Adding to that person will most likely be at Thursday's debate against President Joe Biden. They'll be there, he continued. I'll have a lot of people coming. Trump said nobody knows his choice yet. Previously reported that Trump is zeroing in on Governor Doug Burgum of North Dakota. And
what is happening? Hold on.
Yeah.
Brian, it's Brian.
Here. Okay. We'll put him down there for a hot second while he fixes whatever. He's obviously having some technical difficulties.
Wait. I just have a question. Isn't this debate supposed to be nobody's supposed to be there or something?
Well, there's going to be no
audience.
No audience. That's correct.
Oh, okay. My bad. Continue.
All right. Let's see. Trump is zeroing in on Governor Doug Burgum of North Dakota, Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio, and Senator Marco Rubio of Florida as possible top contenders. It's either going to be Marco or Rubio. Anyways, moving on. Sources familiar with the selection process told NBC News that Burgum and Vance are considered the top two finalists. Rubio is still being considered, though a constitutional hiccup would require that either Trump or Rubio establish residency outside of Florida. So this would be a good chance for Trump to head to Europe.
You know what? I know that in politics there are lots of games that are played, but I think the one that's being played right now is Marco.
Polo.
Rubio, Marco. While he's trying to find his VP, Marco, Rubio. That's what's happening right now.
Oh, absolutely.
I would play Marco Polo.
Because if they both lived in a different state, this would have been a done deal already. So says some possible sources I might have. But
I'm not sold on it. It makes sense in the wider scheme of like, okay, playing, making deals, and doing things. And Trump said he makes the best deals, he gets the best contracts, all of the thing. That's his bag. I get it. Like I won't be surprised if it's Rubio, but I'll be a little disappointed, just a little bit.
yeah, but I think out of everybody, Rubio has the most pull in a lot of different areas.
Fair.
Yeah,
You really think so?
It's just
Do you really think so?
Oh, I know. Do you see this man talk when he has his own like rallies and things like that? Like the guy
No,
knows.
I've never actually heard the man talk. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if he has the vigor, because I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I will say I did not like about Pence, dude didn't say a thing. I mean, I can't remember a speech from Pence. But you know what? That's besides the point. Guys, I do believe it is time to move on to the very, very next article. Roma, please take us away with this Rolling Stone article, good sir.
All right. Well, if you wanted an upper, you got it. Representative Jackson basically accuses Biden of using stimulants, vows to demand drug tests before debate. The congressman who served as Trump's White House physician without evidence said that the president is using performing-enhancing drugs without evidence.
Well, I guess when you're running a race that's kind of like for a world title of some kind, you might want to be clean for that event.
Anybody got a clean link to this one? Because I'm paywalled.
Oh, let me see what I can do for you.
Oh, Fluff has that workaround.
Shh, T-Bone. Jesus Christ.
It's called. You know, there are ways. There are ways to find articles and do things right.
Or a different article that says the same thing.
Right. I'm just saying.
But yeah, but it's probably a good reason why he's hiding this week.
Who, Joe? Dude,
Yeah.
Joe hides every week. What are you talking about? I've only seen Joe talk maybe once in the past month.
Right. And besides the fact that I think that something's going to be up with this debate. I can't put my finger
There
on
you
it.
go. Got it.
Hey. I know something's gonna happen here.
What, with
there's no
the
way-
debate, like before the debate?
Not even before I'm saying like as the debate is going on, like somebody's got something up their sleeve, but that's beside the point. Have you guys ever seen that the side by side videos of Biden like trying to create like I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's like on one video
something?
he's perfectly fine, and then in the other video he's like all cracked out with his eyes like this.
Oh yeah, I've seen that video. Man looks like it's
Dude,
not good.
Dude, that's the face I make when I have a crazy poop. I mean, we know the guy. He's just surprised. He's like, "Oh, that one was spicy."
Dang, Scrap, I missed you.
Take over for a second.
As did I.
Scrap, take over for a second. Let me see if I can find this video.
Oh man, I mean, come on! I've been hearing all kinds of things about the way Biden looks when it comes because there's the two Biden theory too. If you want to get a little bit,
Oh yeah. Apparently, like there's a stunt double or something. I don't know.
There's a butt chin Biden
a
and there's a regular Biden. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen
No.
this
I
myself.
thought it was the earlobes. I thought it had something to do with like the ears or something.
I don't know, but I was always taught to watch for the eyelids that go the other direction because that's generally the, the thing.
Yeah, 100%. You know, the reptilian
Lizard
eyes?
people.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
what. Oh, that's it. Lizard people.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah.
that kind of thing.
Reptilian eyes. No, it's completely fine. It's completely fine. It's okay. It's okay.
I
What's his
mean,
eye
so,
color, by the way?
Hmm?
bro, no, that's the. Biden. Jokes aside, Biden's not well. I've never
No,
been.
no, he's not.
I've felt more sympathy and pity, more or less, for this old guy he's being used. This is elder abuse. This shouldn't be happening. Elder abuse on a global stage, it's sick. It's disgusting. It needs to stop. This needs to end.
Agreed.
He's how
Voting,
old now again?
if there's anybody on the fence about Biden, think about if that was your grandpa. Take when I've had at least two family members I can think of right now where they had dementia and Alzheimer's and their faculties went and things and they weren't well and they don't have nearly the government pharmaceutical funded pharmaceuticals that Biden has to stay on point. And it's a sad thing to see people go through that, and you want them to be in a safe environment where they're not being abused and all of that. I've had family members that were nurses, worked in nursing homes, and I've seen every side of this kind of thing, and this is the worst of it. I've never to use an elderly man for and maybe it's some kind of judgment thing on him because of all of his past, right? This is now his bed that he's made, and these are the dirty poo pants he has to stand in at the the D-Day and memorial thing. Nonetheless, I still think it's wrong that they're doing this to Biden. I really do.
Okay. I just want to say something. I just rewatched the Joe Biden falls on a bike video. This man is 81 years old. I think the idea of the body double or the stunt double might be a little bit true because I mean, what 81-year-old guy is going to be riding a bike? Number one, number two.
There are some spry old guys.
Homie was wearing falling upstairs though.
But here's the thing: like he has to move from one place to the next all the time. He physically has to be places because the man's corporeal form, as the Atlantic wrote when he ran, is what holds the authority, and they are moving him like a pawn in places where they need his authority and him to go. Yeah, okay, my ice cream cone's over here. All right. Cool. They need Jill to wheel him around by the arm and guide him every moment because his physical existence is what they need right now, and that's been apparent since the Atlantic wrote that article. That's what's happening.
How can he do this debate then? Just how can
I
he
don't
do
know. I really don't know what this is.
I don't know.
This is why I said.
It's
Don't know what this
lots and lots of drugs.
This is why I said something's up. So like something is on my radar right now. I can't figure it out, but I guess we'll find out as the week goes on.
Mike,
How about we move on to this next story from
just remember Brian's prophecy, guys.
the prophecy. Oh yeah, that's right. Robinette will not be standing in front of the podium on I don't know what day, whatever day it was, September 6th, September 5th, right? That's the day. No, that's not the day. Am I close? Am I close?
We'll let you figure that out, T-Bone.
Okay,
All right, this is
all
from
right.
the AP. Netanyahu says Israel is winding down his Gaza operations, but he warns a Lebanon war could be next. Now, we talked about the stockpiles over at the Beirut airport. So let's hear it from, let's see what they have to say from their end. All right. Let's see. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Sunday that current phase of fighting against Hamas in Gaza is winding down, setting the stage for Israel to send more troops into its northern border to comfort the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. The comments threatened to further heighten tensions between Israel and Hezbollah at a time where they appear to be moving closer to war. Netanyahu also signaled that there'd be no end in sight for the grinding war in Gaza. The Israeli leader said that in a lengthy TV interview that while the army is close to completing its current ground offensive for the southern Gaza city of Rafah, that would not mean that the war against Hamas is over. But he said fewer troops would be needed in Gaza, freeing up forces to battle Hezbollah. Quote, "We will have the possibility of transferring some of our forces north, and we'll do that," he told Israel Channel 14. Let's see. First and foremost, for defense, he added, but also to allow tens of thousands of displaced Israelis to return home. I said it before, and I said it again. Israel is screwed. This is kind of like what was it, Operation Blitzkrieg? No, no, is that the right one where Hitler split up all his forces?
Yeah, the thing is, Hitler did that to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here they're intentionally picking fights to where they'd have to split their forces.
Right.
Well, they've got the United States to come in and, support and do all the things in Britain. U.S. and Britain support Israel on so much. Like they don't have manufacturing. They do make things, but their stuff, like that little tiny place, like we have manufacturing capability here. That's why they buy our stuff, because we can pump it out quick, right? Plus, there's all of the other things connected, with. Oh, their war machine is something else. Like their intelligence, like our war machine is this. Like their intelligence machine is like our war machine, right? Like the way that Israel runs, and they're special. They're like laser focused on everything they do as far as like their capabilities. But like it, this is thing is, I keep thinking about Trump in what happened in the Middle East, and all the tensions went down, right? I don't have a real opinion on Netanyahu. I'm still trying to figure him out in all of this stuff. But Trump would walk in and go, all right, we're not fighting. This is my people's tax dollars are going to have to be spent if you guys go to war. Let's not.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's my 2 cents.
There you go.
The first day, he'll probably walk in and he'll say, Putin, Netanyahu, room right here, right now. Make a deal.
The actual adults will be back in the
deal.
room. The actual adults, and not the ones that are back in diapers.
Exactly. All right. So this next story, Scrap, you want to go ahead and take over?
Yeah, Scrap, please.
Oh, this is
take
fun.
us away with this wonderful, wonderful story.
This is a fun one. So Scottish brothers prepare for a record-breaking fastest row across the Pacific Ocean in a boat they designed. This is awesome. This hits home for me. I just went to the Ohio Scottish Festival and Scottish Games and Celtic Festival this weekend. I got me a nice new shot glass. Look at that.
Hey.
I got So anyway, some brothers from back home. So a trio of brothers are on a quest to row across the Pacific Ocean in a custom-made boat, completing a record-breaking voyage with the goal of raising tens of thousands for charity. Edwin, Jamie, and Lachlan McLean are planning to row 9,000 miles from Peru to Australia. That's 14,400 kilometers for y'all across the sea. In a boat they designed and built to go faster than any before. It's a pretty cool looking rowboat. It's got some definite Viking vibes. What do you think, Roma? You were just up in the Norse realms.
Yeah, they even got solar panels on it too.
It's definitely looking pretty green, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're going to be out on sea for 35 days. So not only do they need a bed, but they also need food and water. And I mean, I guess their bed is like below where they're sitting. So, I mean, good on them for, crafting something like this. They probably have energy because of the solar panels. So good on them. I hope they have a compass or some. They have some astrograph thingy that they can use.
Looks like there's all kinds of instruments on that ship that they've got. That's pretty cool.
There's a lot of stuff going, like these little pods here. You never know what those are. I mean, I'm sure some of this is like satellite GPS shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and this isn't like if you remember the old timey videos and people going over the Niagara Falls in containers to try to survive. This ain't like that.
It was a wheelbarrow. I thought
or
they
just
did it like a wheelbarrow.
Barrels.
Yeah,
like they would build these contraptions to go overseas. No, and most of those people died, and it's illegal. No, these dudes have already won. They've broke records in 2020. Became the first three brothers to row across any ocean. Youngest and fastest trio to row across the Atlantic in 35 days. That's impressive. Like, these guys are out there just like, the world's burning, we're churning the waves, baby. Yeah, let's go. I love it. This is great. I wish them well on this. This is wholesome. This is wholesome, good stuff. Just guys out on the water having fun.
I wonder, like, they're gonna have like a camera crew or whatnot, or are they just like on their own? It's like the ultimate survival.
Well, it's just them trying to row, right?
I
Like they've
would-
got stuff on the boat. They've got a little cabin crew there. First of its kind. Let's see if I can find anything. It's just like supposed to be 120 days at sea. Could be longer. It's dependent on the weather. They have limited opportunities to sleep at night, but someone will need to be on the oars to keep the boat moving. So it looks like they're gonna do this in shifts. And it's not.
Yeah. What if like they got a helicopter to like drop them food or something like that?
Oh, scroll down. Look at them. They brought pipes. They brought some bagpipes, an acoustic guitar, and an accordion. Look at these guys. They're musicians.
No, they're gonna have a party,
Dude! This is amazing. I love this. This makes starts my day off, my week so well. He took his bagpipes so he could play them on the ocean, and also so he could pipe us into the finish line in Antigua. Yes! Bagpipes across the finish line. I got to watch a couple of pipe troops where they have their bagpipes and drum percussionist marching drums and bass drums and things when I was at the festival. That stuff is awesome. During the day, it says here, during the day there are a few hours that you're not on the oars, but if you're not eating or trying to rest, it's nice to have something to distract you. They're set to spend nearly 3,000 hours at sea. The three believe the challenge will bring them closer together, something in the Atlantic Ocean tested for sure. That was our biggest strength for the Atlantic. In fact, we're brothers. We get on incredibly well and always have. It means that we trust each other and know each other's thresholds and breaking points, and we know when each other needs a helping hand. When you're thousands of miles from shore and you're sleep deprived, you're essentially at your worst. You need to know you're in it with the people you trust. That's phenomenal. Good on them. Let's go. We're gonna follow up on that. I gotta follow up on this.
Wonderful story, Scrap. Thank you very, very much for that great story. Now, guys, it is time.
Repping the family colors here. Still got my kilt on. It's hot.
You got the family crest, right? You got
Yeah.
the family crest.
I got the family crest. I got the tattoo on my arm. And
Hey, that's what's up.
when I was out there, they had these tea towels.
Mhm.
So check this out. There we go. I got that. Wallace.
That's
Yep.
what's
Nice.
up.
I'm gonna hang this up. This is gonna
What's up?
become a part of my new backdrop set.
Nice.
These guys are awesome. Thanks for bringing
Now,
this article.
guys, it is time to get the games going. Brian, please start us off with the Be or Not.
All right. Your very first headline of the day. Canadian vending machines are your one-stop shop for free birth control, crack pipes, and opioids.
Huh?
Headline 2Bs. DOJ opens new tip line for criminals to report whistleblowers. Headline C3PO.
What?
Canada's capital wants in on race-based tree planting in the name of tree equity.
Why have you done this? Why have you done this,
I
Brian?
have a question. So, okay, just so I understand number C. Okay, so they're talking about just different types of trees, like different genres, not genre, like a pine tree or an oak tree, something like that. That's basically what they're saying. That's basically what those words mean, Brian. Yes, no, maybe. I don't understand what the sentence says. Is that what the
Okay.
sentence says?
I'm trying to make a poll here.
Scrap. Is that what the sentence says?
Canada's capital wants in on race-based tree planting in the name of tree equity. We need tree beard. Where's tree beard? What does this mean? Where's our
Treebeard!
resident druid?
Right?
But, wait, but he's not Canadian.
But he's
Close enough. He's in
he's in Canada right now.
He's got family there.
Oh.
Oh,
Canada's capital. I don't know. Maybe all the different colors of wood need to be represented. I don't know.
Can you give me
Somebody-
letter 2, please, sir?
DOJ opens new
Oh.
tip line for criminals wanting to report whistleblowers.
They would.
Okay. And
What
then
is happening?
What's letter one?
Canadian
Canadian vending machines
machines.
are your one-stop shop for free birth control, crack pipes, and opioids.
Yeah, because like they have these things called the pods or whatever. It's like where you go in and like you just don't come out or something. I don't know. So like honestly, that sounds like that makes a lot of sense because they're a little weird up in Canada. No offense, Canadians. That's I mean, okay, so I'm assuming you can like break into this like vending machine and just steal all the opioids or something like that, or just steal all the crack pipes or like.
You're
I
there's
think you might.
you-
I think you're overanalyzing this a little too much, T-Bone. I really do.
we need a new I think we need a new poll. 2 and 3 are the same.
I'm putting this. Is it?
Yeah.
Confusion.
Biddy. Your
I'm
poll.
putting in the,
Your 2 and 3 are the same.
Yeah, Biddy. Why did we? Why did we? No offense.
Oh, we love you.
We love you.
Okay.
Brian. We love you.
Okay. I didn't make the poll. I was trying
It's
to.
Biddy.
I'm making it right now.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
get it. We'll get it. We do it live.
You know what we should do? We should also have a poll on the YouTube as well. Can we do something like that?
YouTube polls are real.
Yeah, can we do a
They're
YouTube
not fake
poll?
news.
Yeah, fake
All
news.
right, here we go.
Here we go. DOJ trick line, Canadian crack house vending machines, and tree equity. I love it.
Wait, but isn't A and
Yeah, it's okay.
wait, yeah, didn't he switch it? Okay, whatever.
He-
Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm still going with the peoples. Yeah. So give me letter 3, please.
Okay.
No, I want to see it. No, I want to see. I want to read it again. Don't give me the thing. I want to read the line again.
Canada's
It's-
capital wants in on race-based tree planting in the name of tree equity.
See, I think Canada is dumb like that too, though. But like,
That's where the vote went. I think. Yeah, like
yeah, the crack pipe is dumb. Like, I think that's true.
I'm think. My vote is with the DOJ one, and I'm just because I think the other
Yeah.
two are just crazy enough to actually.
Yeah,
be
I'll go.
legit.
Yeah, I'll go with DOJ. I'll go. With
I
DOJ.
think that one was.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Scrap. All right, Brian. T-Bone's final answer is letter. The DOJ opens the new tip line for new criminals to report the whistleblowers.
Okay, from now on, Scrap, you must forever recuse yourself from Be or Not.
All T-Bone does is win.
All I did was
no
get
matter
it.
what.
I usually lose the
Matter.
ones when Roma, because he's actually on this side of me now. I can do this on freaking StreamYard. It's that guy. That guy always gets me when we do the bills on Saturday nights. Yeah, like with
Guys,
the
that
fake
is
bills,
on
but you know,
Rumble.
Name
It's
that
called
bill.
Romanation. It's at 10 p.m. Do
Name
not
that
miss
bill.
it.
to name that bill. I can't even name the segment, let alone the bill. Come
Come
on.
on now. Come on now.
But-
Come on now.
Jeez.
I do want to take a little bit of a victory lap for fooling the entire audience.
Why? Well,
Dude,
the audience
you-
is dumb. No offense. I'm kidding.
You
Your
got
audience
him.
is great.
I
Got
got you. Got him.
That was good.
Guys, it is time to move on to T-Bone's favorite game, and it's called Caption This, where T-Bone creates a picture and he gives it to the peoples, and the peoples give T-Bone the caption, where we make a beautiful, beautiful memeable photo. Guys, this photo, I was thinking about the Phoenix and this new hat that I've gotten. So yeah, I'm thinking about, the Phoenix is trying to take the woman, I don't know, and the dude's like, nah, bro, take me instead. I'm better. I don't know. He's like some white knight. I don't know, dude. But it's a phoenix, and if you look very, very, very closely, this phoenix just happens to have 3 legs. I don't know why AI continues to do this with animals. Animals have 2 legs, just 2. At least most of them do. So just get your AI things right. I mean, guy, come on now. But yeah, no, it's some dark phoenix. Harry Potter, white. No, it's not white. It's red and fiery, and I don't know. I like it. Brian didn't like the other photo that I put in the chat because it was a little too pickled, I'd say. So that's on Brian. That's completely on Brian. Boss, do you have any thoughts to this wonderfully weird photo? I mean, it's just.
I mean, I do have one in the chat, but
Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna read it
wait a
yet.
bit.
Not yet. Okay.
I'm gonna wait a little bit on this one.
Brick, buddy, come on now. We're gonna try to not do some of that, but we'll just try and make it funny. We don't have Biddy for the 100-meter dash, so in Biddy's place we have the music maestro. Well, actually, technically the rant maestro, but he's the music maestro for other things. He may be able to soothe us with some guitar strums for this lovely time. Guys, tonight is a wonderful announcement. I have the bestest announcement for you guys tonight on Timcast IRL at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and every other streaming platform. It is none other than Mary Margaret Lahan. She's a senior reporter at the Daily Signal. She's an author of the D-Trans True Stories of Escaping the Gender Ideology Cult. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a real good like person to be able to talk to. Guys, Timcast is so great that Tim Pool's nice enough to be able to allow call for the audience to be able to call in his lovely guest and be able to talk to his guest and ask them any question they like, whether it be nice. But guys, if you'd like to ask Mary Margaret Houlihan a question, guys, that will be on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Timcast IRL. Now, guys, it is time back to our regularly scheduled effed up program. Boss, do you think it is time to go and read these wonderful captions?
Let's get it on.
All right, start us off, good sir.
All right. This comes from the beautiful and intelligent Elizabeth. You bring the berries, babe. I'll bring the meat and the fire.
Costco rotisserie chicken colorized.
This is what happens when you hire Ash Ketchum to recreate the TriStar intro.
Ash Ketchum, the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, I think this company went out of business before you were born.
I don't know, guy. The next one coming in saying, the band when someone yell,
Freebird!
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh man, we have Hawk Tua brings the fury of the storm.
I can't say that, Shakira. But I can say F you, you burn.
Oh.
Now let's see. We've got. Oh Lord Jesus! It's a fire.
That's a
Hawk Tua
Firebird.
woman, spit on that thing.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
bearded.
man.
I'm not gonna read that one because
That's funny.
Lee coming in saying, "Lady Hawk 2, the fires of passion."
Oh man.
Let's see what else we got here. We've got.
Ooh, Vash, that's a good one.
Welcome to Hotel California.
The man coming in saying, "Man with pet Firebird colorized." Didn't we just have that one?
All right. I might have to change a word or two on this one. But it is your bunghole fighting for its life after too many Popeye spicy chicken sandwiches.
Okay. Right.
That's a spicy chicken.
Shakira coming in saying, "Harry Potter 8, Revenge of Fox."
Like FOX, spelled FAWD.
Never heard of that before.
Then we've got no. The meme is Hawk Tour, not Hawk Utah. Go home.
Stiffy coming in saying, "Fire chicken in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look."
It's in a book. It's
I don't.
Flying Hawk Tour.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I get it. Oh man. We got Lady, you set my loins on fire.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Lee coming in saying, "America, bringing freedom." That's a good one.
Bro, so some of these we're going into the cellar for some of these. Oh man. Next we've got bird flu vaccine do what now?
Ooh, do what now? Biden tried. Yeah, I don't want to say that though.
Delete.
Yeah, can I go to the next one, please? Sanoski coming in saying, "Talk about great balls of fire." That's a good one. That's a good one.
Let's see. What else we got here? Bash coming in saying, "This is the medieval F-16 Eagle."
F-16s were Falcons.
They're F-16s? They're Falcons? Huh? Oh, Sanoski coming in saying, "I know you choose the bear, but my feathered friend would like you to reconsider."
No, that's not a phoenix. Read a book, woman.
Go get Frodo. Tell him to keep the damn ring. That's a good one. Ash, that's a good one. I'll give you that one. That's a good one.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Shakira coming in saying what now?
A flying burning cock.
Oh, what now?
A cuck.
Yeah, okay, Shakira. Okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. F-15 was the Eagle?
Yes,
I thought it was an F-16. I thought there was no such thing as an F-15.
F-16 is the
Ryan.
Falcon.
Uh,
The F-16 is nicknamed the Falcon, the Fighting Falcon. The F-15 is the Eagle.
okay. Guys, I think that is the end of the submissions. Guys, I think it's time to get this poll started. Roma, if you could be so kind to get this poll going.
Are you trying to tell us, T-Bone, that we need to put this segment into submission?
Do you have a submission? Where? Can I help?
I'm with Vash. The Common Core education is real.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Aaron coming in saying the band when somebody yells Freebird that has 5, boss.
I got him here.
Oh, you got him? Oh, I'm sorry. You already got it, man. I'm
Look,
sorry. I'm not that good.
Look, I'm just gonna mini rant on this whole Freebird thing. I'm tired of people putting Freebird behind every single Instagram video. Please
I don't
stop.
get it, though. Wait,
Please stop. Can we just PSA? Please stop, for the love of every musician who had to grow up hearing that dang song, Freebird, by the drunk guys in the and everybody, and then you had, because you're the bass player, you don't get to pick what you freaking what the encore is. You're like, okay,
The bass player. What's up with the bass player?
this guy doesn't matter. It's like, okay, I gotta play this stupid. To be fair, there were other songs that I liked that we played 45-minute versions of sometimes, and it was dumb. But, like, come on. Every Instagram video, everyone, except the one with the guy on the surfboard who's actually playing the Leonard Skinner songs. Like, he's behind a boat with an electric guitar, and they throw him a Red Bull can, and he's playing slide guitar. And I can tell it's real because I can watch, and I know the song from hearing it so many times that he's actually playing something, because it's not perfect, but it's damn good because he's on a surfboard behind a boat playing a guitar. And it's freaking awesome. But please stop with the Freebird behind every Instagram video, except that guy. You're awesome.
Yes, guys, it is the voting times. Number 8 is the band when someone yells Freebird. Letter B is Flying Burning. Okay. Letter 4 is or letter 3. My bad. Go get Frodo. Tell him keep the damn ring. Keep the damn ring, Frodo. And the last one is talk about a great balls of fire. Guys, those are your wonderful. No, I don't want Freebird.
Oh my god.
Get out of here. Stop it. I'm making an executive decision. No. No.
It's a winner. It's a wiener.
It wins.
Yep.
It wins, regardless of all the ranting and the dissension among the panel. The crowd rules are such.
Yeah, she says, I feel like I won just for confusing T-Bone and triggering Scrap.
That's why we're here.
Okay, I just want to say something. Do you think it's really that difficult to confuse me, Aaron? Come on now.
I mean, come on, Aaron. I bet you voted for the wrong B article, didn't you, Aaron?
She probably did. You're wrong. You're wrong. You bet. It's okay. Guys, thank you so very much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. Scrap, do you have any last words, good sir?
Unfree the birds. Unfree the birds.
Yeah? Unfree the birds. Roma, do you have any last words, good sir?
The only thing I got to say is thank you guys for listening into Roman Nation last weekend. This weekend, we're starting off with a doozy. It's the Whistleblower Protection Act on Constitutional Corner.
And hopefully we'll have updates about the whistleblower we talked about at the top of the show with the COVID stuff. That'll be great. Tune in for that.
Absolutely.
Guys, this upcoming Saturday is going to be the Leftovers, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be great. Biddy Brian's going to be great. Don't miss it on the Discord. Guys, on Rumble, the boss just said it, but do not miss it. It is Roman Nation, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, it's going to be a great show. Do not miss it. Guys, like I said earlier, tonight on Timcast IRL, it is none other than Mary Margaret Houlihan. If you'd like to call in and ask her a question, just get your questions in on the Discord, and we will get your questions up and ready. That's all I have to say, guys. Thank you very much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone. That is the Rant Maestro Scrapjaw, the boss, Roman Nation, and the old man himself, Brian. Please end us out, good sir!
All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for stopping by and spending part of your early evening with us. We do appreciate that so much, but it is time for us to wind this down because we do have our good friends at Pretardcast, and I believe Elizabeth, you'll be able to get your Monday dose of Elizabeth on Pretardcast. So be sure to join them over there as soon as I end this stage, and I ask you all kindly to remove yourselves from my lawn, but stay on the sidewalk for the Pretardcast.
Bye, guys! Oh, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTubes! Yeah, no, that's all I gotta say. Guys, thank you.
Peace out.
Peace out! Deuces!